Hey everyone, I'm Peter Griffin, and I'm here to suck some blood. I'm just joking, it's me, Butter Tongsly, and welcome back to The Witcher 3. But it's not Wild Hunt like it says right there. Hold on, let me move this way. Okay, see over there? It's not Wild Hunt. Like, we finished Wild Hunt some time ago. It is Blood and Wine. Or as vampires would say, blood and wine. Blah, blah, blah.
I don't say blah, blah, blah.
Yes, you do. Anywho, so, in this episode, where we last left off, we have freed Olgierd from his little bargain debt that he had to pay with the Man of Mirrors, or Master Mirror Odin, who we found out I was correct. He is a demon. I knew it. I knew it. Knew it. Although probably some people already knew that. But hey, for viewers that's just seeing this stuff like I am, you're with me, right? Because I called it. First time playing, I called it. He had to be a demon. I knew it. In my opinion, he was very similar to a crossroad demon, which I bet that's what he is. I bet he's a crossroad demon, just like what you would see from the series Supernatural. Speaking of, if you guys like supernatural things, look up Supernatural on Netflix. It's actually a good series. Anywho, so, in this episode, we are going to begin the quest, which is starting the expansion Blood and Wine. It needs level 34. We are 37. We are 3 levels ahead. So, we got a little bit of an advantage here. Do I have any character points to spend? No, I don't. So, it looks like I'm going in with no extra points to spend. That's fine by me, because we're going to see how this whole expansion is going to go. It's the last expansion. I am actually eager and excited to see what happens in this. So, it starts as soon as I open the door.
Ha! Sit with us, Witcher.
Guys dressed in gold just like in Warhammer series.
Found your message on a notice board.
You see, Palmerin? I told you. The griffin at White Orchard. I knew that were we only to follow the tracks of its slayer, we would in the end find Geralt.
Milton de Peyrac Peyran and Palmerin de Longful. Good to see you both. Been years.
In short, we share your joy. You must forgive us our surroundings. When we pledged to place the village under our protection, the village elder gave us this hut as our lodgings. He swore it is the best hut in the village.
Get involved in some squabble?
We discovered that in retreating, the Redanian garrison that left this land still is at the mercy of numerous plagues. Tyranny of bandits the most onerous among them. These plunderers shall soon descend on this village to collect tribute. Milton and I will dissuade them.
We are both sworn to fight injustice and oppression wherever they rear their heads. The matter does not concern you, of course, but do us the kindness of waiting. Once we have dealt with these marauders, we have a matter we must present to you.
Seriously, how those guys dress up is similar to soldiers I've seen in the Warhammer series, like with Skaven and Chaos and all of them. These guys kind of dress very similar, though I bet a lot of these people do, although some of them kind of just dress up like regular run-of-the-mill bandits and all that. You guys get the gist. I say yeah, let's help them.
So, plan to go out and meet the bandits when they arrive? Fight them?
Palmerin wishes first to appeal to their sense of decency. But I expect they will be deaf to this.
Yeah, completely.
We must afford them a chance to stand down. Many a hardened outlaw has left the path of wrongdoing upon hearing words of admonition.
Doesn't happen in these lands. Ever.
If they do not heed my reprimand, we at least will know we have done all within our means to evade bloodshed.
Fine. Naturally, I'll help when Palmerin's rhetoric falls on deaf ears.
Excellent. Then we've but to wait for the rogues to arrive.
I mean, I can agree with that. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't want to.
Hear that? Your bandits have arrived.
I wouldn't want to kill people either, but if they don't stand down like he asks, then can't blame them. They are doing horrible deeds. Oh. I feel bad for that cat. Cat's getting scared off by the horses. How long does it take for us to come out and stop them?
Contemptible cars.
Seriously, you guys dress up so much like the soldiers in Warhammer.
He mean us?
I, Palmerin de Lawnfall, call upon you to repent. Search your hearts. Do you not see that they are blackened?
Regular punch and duty here.
To prey upon commoners is no honor. To loot their meager stores, abandon the path of shame, and we will spare you.
Right, good jest, that. Had us a laugh. Now, fuck off or we lose our patience and you lose something else.
Nay, wait, Zorg. These lads are a lark. Mayhaps they know some tricks.
Oi, players! Can you toss balls all loopity like? Or do that thing where one spits fire while the other farts?
I say let's...
Noble Palmerin's giving you a chance. Now I'm gonna give you some advice. Do what he says.
Or what?
Or you'll find yourself fighting knights errant in the pay of the Duchess of Toussaint. And they eat scum like you with their morning porridge.
There's 3 of them. 2 turtled up in armor. We'll come back later.
Some wench sent them. Folk who say we's afeard of wenches and jesters.
Ooh, insulted the Duchess. Not good.
Indeed, we cannot let the affront go unpunished. I swear upon the Heron you will pay with your own blood. By the crane, villains, ready your arms.
Oh, time to die. Hello. This is a pretty cool sword. I like how it glows. No, I'm trying to... No. Ah, come on. Drop your shield. There you go. Nope. Ah, yeah. Ow! Someone's hitting me with arrows. Okay. There we go. How many more archers do you have? Really? Really? There you go. I think it was blocking me with like a hatchet or something.
It is over. We have banished the scoundrels, lifted oppression's yoke from their lives.
Warned you it'd be like this. Fear you as much as they did the bandits now. Sorry, no fanfares and flowers. You're not in Toussaint.
It is true what folk claim. In the north, no noble deed goes unthwarted. It is time to go home, and we shall.
Well, that's kind of disappointing.
It's time we delivered our message.
That's disappointing. It's like they just helped the people. Why not? Why be afraid? I mean, yeah, like they showed that they're very powerful in combat, but they did that to help you.
We are to deliver Her Grace the Duchess's message in full, with all due ceremony. For tradition
Is sacred in Toussaint. Alright, fine.
Most honorable Geralt, slayer of monsters and all evils nefarious, which prey on the defenseless of this world.
Whereas never have you been known to deny help to the innocent, nor leave widows and orphans to fates undeserved. Answer you now our present summons.
Free us from the beast which floods our streets with blood, and sows panic in the hearts of rich and poor alike. Come to our aid, Witcher. Thus humbly beseeches you the Star-Crossed City's most gracious protectress, Her Illustrious Highness, Duchess Anna Henrietta.
Yeah, it's her
Shall
name.
you answer her call?
I might as well ask the extra.
Henrietta really say all that? Word for word?
In point of fact, she said, bring me the Witcher and dare not spare your horses. Only make certain this time he comes alone. The Ducal Chamberlain added the rest. You know how it is.
Yeah, I remember.
I might add, be it unofficially, that a hefty reward awaits. Yet the specifics you will need to verify with Her Illustrious Highness.
Tell us more about the beast, and I do like the sound of reward.
Might be the most fervent request that I take a contract ever, and the most polite. And now we've got all that behind us. I want to hear more about this beast. Some kind of monster? Just guessing.
Most assuredly, though no one has caught a good look at it as yet. Our only sure witnesses. Bodies massacred in a brutal, horrid manner.
Look, some sketches drafted from descriptions given by those who claim they glimpsed the beast. Each quite different. To my mind, these witnesses lie.
How many victims so far?
2. When Her Grace learnt of the second, she discharged us immediately to fetch you, promising grants of land and fortunes in gold, should you answer her summons.
An ill wind blows, Geralt. The beast cannot be tracked. Folks say it wields black magic. Also, both victims were nobly born, and the start of a tourney draws near.
Beast wields black magic? What makes you say so?
The first victim vanished between bites at a feast. The feast-goers none noticed this. They saw but an open window, and heard desperate cries from the street below, where a corpse had just been found.
The second killing similar. A night in a locked room. Servants all about the house. Guards all around the estate. Yet the beast somehow got him out, dragged him to the town square, and killed him there. No one saw, no heard, a thing.
We have no fear of creatures against which sword and shield protect, but of this beast nothing is known, save that it cannot be traced, kills effortlessly, and with no rhyme or reason we can discern.
This creature, these drawings, like right here, it makes it look like one of those, rotting ones, the type of necrophage that, upon close death, they explode. This is weird. It's like a spider mixed with a bat, and then you got some shadow that looks like Slender Man, and then you got a Slender Man-like drawing right here. How are we sure we're not dealing with Slender Man?
Anyone tried to hunt it? Knights errant, for example?
Ha! Many have tried. Baiting, waiting in ambush, but to no avail.
The beast is clever. It evades all traps and attacks of a sudden. It is like a ghost.
Experienced tracker, this is what we need, with knowledge of monsters. In short, we need you.
Mentioned a tourney. Why doesn't the Duchess just call it off?
Simply, it is too late. The guests have arrived. The best knights of all lands, relatives of the Emperor.
Beast could be a threat to others, not just to Her Grace's subjects.
Got it. Before an aristocrat dies, at best it's a scandal. At worst, a diplomatic incident.
That would be bad. I say we take the contract. Let's do
I
this.
sometimes think back to all the contracts I've ever taken from sovereigns. Can't name hardly any where I came out ahead.
You cannot be thinking to refuse.
No. Just struck by a thought. How the Duchess can sometimes be demanding.
So you accept the contract. Excellent.
We must set off at once. We long wanted this land searching for you. Yet time is of the essence.
Ready to go, as soon as you're packed.
Ha! Then post haste to Toussaint. To Toussaint!
Guess we're going to a new place. Toussaint. I think that's that one place I saw on the map once that I always wondered why I never got to go there. We're riding off somewhere, that's all I know. I'm actually interested to see what this place looks like. I wonder if it's that. I bet that's Torsant. A few days later. Read that a little late, but eh. I was breathing as well.
The land of love and light.
Exactly how I remembered it.
Hey, I called it.
You will find Beauclair has changed some these past years.
Walk about when you have the chance. You will see for yourself.
To me, place always seemed straight out of a fairy tale. Knights errant, elven palaces.
You insinuate that we are somehow odd? I shall prove you wrong. This I pledge on the Heron.
What the hell? Why is that giant wearing a peacock on its head with a barrel? Is it trying to prove it can be a knight? Wow, that is luck that it didn't decapitate the horses. I'd feel bad for Roach. I feel bad for that horse. Seriously, why the peacock on your head? Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to fight it, aren't I? Oh, yeah. The Witcher's gone south. Oh. Whoa, okay. No. Okay, okay. Whoa! 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 The poor sheep! You're hurting sheep! How dare you! I dodged too early. Oh, oh, okay. Oh.
Big beast. Tackling it single-handed? None too wise.
Neither is love born of wisdom, teacher. So, Guillaume, out with it. Which fair damsel inspired you to vow to kill that filth?
The most beautiful among them.
If he wishes to guard her name a secret, he need not reveal it.
You I do not know, sir, nor seem you a knight, yet still I am profoundly grateful, nay, indebted to you for your succor. This trophy, sir, is yours.
Yeah, I want to know, how do a giant wind up here?
A giant this close to human settlements? Strange.
But that was no ordinary giant. His name was Goliath, rumored to have been a knight once, but one who broke his vows. For this, the Lady of the Lake transformed him into a wild giant and banished him into the Gorgon Hills.
So he came back down? Why?
Several times each year, hunger chased him into the lowlands. Goliath had killed and devoured many shepherds. Guillaume's hunt served a noble cause. At any rate, it's a tale for more agreeable episodes.
I'll take the trophy.
I'll take the trophy. Why not? Could find someone who'd pay to buy it. Put up a good fight against the giant. Got experience battling monsters?
None. In Toussaint, we mostly chase bandits. But I vowed I'd bring my heart's champion the head of a monstrosity, as the famed Gottfried, known as the Giant Killer, did.
You don't mean to hunt the beast, I hope. The matter's best left to Geralt.
Another challenge awaits me. Yet if Geralt is to hunt the beast, he ought to know. It struck again.
The river surrendered a corpse. It washed up in the meander by the cockatrice. Damien de la Tour's guardsmen are there already, securing the area.
Securing the area? Better go there now before they trample any tracks or handle any evidence.
Set forth then. I shall ride for the city to inform her gracious magnificence that Geralt has arrived. We'll meet later, near Guillaume's tent at the Tourney grounds. I shall take you then to see her grace.
Do I actually get to have a giant trophy? Yep, looks like I do. Wonder what the giant head's gonna give. Because right now I have the head of that Draconid, which gives me 5% increased experience. Hey, and I leveled up. So let me take a look at this. I want to quickly see. Oh, I got his head. 5% experience from monsters. Hey, what's the difference with that? Yeah, they're both the same. You know what? I'm not right now doing anything for gold. So I guess I'll put the head of Goliath on my horse. I also have things to sell. I forgot about that. Follow Milton to the place where the body was found. Okie dokie. And I got his head. It has peacock feathers on it because it has a peacock on it.
Barmanin oversaw his up. Guillaume is his kid.
Oh. Mutations and Grandmaster Witcher gear. In Blood and Wine, you can undergo additional Witcher mutations to unlock new capabilities. Soon you will run into a messenger who will deliver a very interesting letter. Read it and investigate the story of Professor Morio to learn more about these mutations. They say a master craftsman lives in Torrescent who can craft Witcher gear of unequaled quality. What's more, you receive special bonuses for wearing all or part of a set of this extraordinary equipment. You will not regret investigating these new options. That would be something I would like to do, so I'm going to have to find this master craftsman, and I need to look out for that person who gives the letter so that I can undergo this story of Professor Moreau.
Can't get used to the way you knights talk, especially how you switch back and forth between flowery and normal.
Knights errant, the service of her gracious magnificence. When we appear in her name or speak on her behalf, we are bound by tradition.
Nothing wrong with tradition. I mean, traditions is part of people's lifestyles, so I can't really go against it. Still odd to me as well.
They must have removed the body already.
Let's look around, make sure they didn't miss anything.
Is that something? What the hell is that? Is that like a leg of a lamb or something? Oh, that has fish. And orange. Ah, footprints.
Hobnailed boots, multiple sets of prints. Ducal guard, clearly. Let's see where they went. Walked along the shoreline.
Perhaps the body lay on the bank.
I hear that. I heard that very clearly. They have fed the body to drowners. Oh.
Got guests. Careful.
Scurver! What the hell?
Beam!
Oh, crap! Okay, they explode. Ow!
I'm here by the smell of blood. Let's keep looking.
Okay. They have a new species of drowner. What the hell? These guys were like pufferfish drowners. It's like a drowner, like, mutated with one of those, rotting
Anything
ones.
taken by the current ends up in these shallows. junk that came down the river.
Ah!
Keep searching.
I get there's junk that came down the river. I'm also gonna do this so I can get my health back up. And I'm also going to spend a point. Ah! Well, Blood and Wine quests. Places where you can begin new quests from Blood and Wine are marked with a red exclamation point. Okay. Is that it? I guess that's all they wanted to say. Okay, thanks, game.
Blood. Guardsmen pulled these nets out of the water, then cut the mutilated body free.
Huh.
Gonna dive in, make sure they didn't miss anything. Only blood-soaked scraps left of the victim's clothing. Good quality cloth.
A wealthy victim, correct?
Looks it. Nets were attached here.
Okay. It looks like something's right here. Oh, I thought that was it, but okay.
Silk kerchief, monogrammed DLC. That's
Anything
your
else? Oh, hold on.
Hi.
I have no idea what that is up ahead of me. It looks weird. I'm not going to deal with it for now. Can't tell if that's a plant or a tentacle. All I know is it's waving to me. Ew.
Blood.
Oh, no.
Guardsmen pulled these nets out of the water, then cut the mutilated body free.
Okay, here we go.
Look, a boat was launched here. Guardsmen must have loaded the body parts onto it, taken them somewhere. Need to find out where. I'd like to look at the corpse before it starts to decompose.
The inn. Its patrons must have seen the guardsmen, which direction they took. We should ask there.
Especially since they're staring right at us.
Seems we've got ourselves an audience.
You think this surprising? The locals will tell the children of children they do not have yet of the day a quartered corpse was pulled from the river.
Huh.
One thing. Found a handkerchief in the water. Monogrammed DLC. Mean anything to you?
Delacroix? It cannot be. Was it he the beast slew?
Seems so. Knew him well?
Long past. We were close friends once, but our paths diverged. He was a man of extremes, standing by his companions, no matter the odds, fighting his foes to the bitter end.
Foes? You have a lot of them?
He did, but I do not see what that has to do with the beast. Ah, Geralt, you've struck a raw nerve. Memories of a time long past, to which I'd rather not return now.
I understand. We can talk later. Let's go to the tavern.
I shall have to leave you soon. Return to court.
Barely got back to Toussaint.
A knight in the service of Her Illustrious Highness knows no best.
Okie dokie. If you say so. I'm hoping you guys have a place also that I can maybe repair my things. Also, I'm curious if I... Ah! I am in a new area. Okay. Nice. I like it. I like being in a new area. Yeah, I'm hoping I'll be able to find some place to repair things. I'm gonna bet it'd be down here, because I got some stuff to fix. Being that I'm out of repair tools.
In fact, I feared I would return too late to fulfill my duty. Yet it seems I've arrived in the nick of time.
Do I really have to follow you while you're jogging? Can't you just...
Once you have finished
little faster?
examining the corpse, be sure to report to Anarietta.
Anarietta?
Her Grace, the Duchess. I forget myself at times. We address each other by our first names in private. Never in Pomlin's presence, however. He finds such familiarity offensive. A watering hole for traders, smugglers, boatmen. But you will find no better crayfish chowder in all Toussaint.
Okay, so these people like crayfish chowder. Seriously, you walk really... You, like, jog really oddly.
By my troth, could that be the musty scent of fresh pâté?
Naught else, Sir de Peyrac Peyran. I see time has not dulled your senses.
We would be honored if you would join us. Your companion as well.
But why do I not detect even a whiff of crayfish chowder?
No soup today, on account of there being no crayfish. I reckon you've not heard, but all I caught was a corpse. I awoke at the crack of dawn, as I do each day, but when I looked up, I beheld a blood-red sky.
This corpse is precisely why we're here. For the man whom you've invited to join you at the table was summoned from a far-off land by her gracious magnificence. He was tasked with tracking and killing the beast.
We invited two men to join us, yet since Sir de Peyrac Peyran in temperament is more akin to hare than hound, I surmise the other is the hunter. With whom do we have the pleasure?
Might as well just introduce ourselves since he's asking, because I feel like it would be rude.
Name's Geralt.
A humble introduction. You've clearly not tarried long with Sir de Peyrac Peyran.
Spare us the petty insults. Geralt is a master of the witching trade. He has questions concerning the beast's last victim.
I was the one to find the corpse. The sun had just risen when I awoke, sat straight up in my bed, looked out the window, and beheld a sky red as blood.
Ask Geralt, please, or we shall be here till winter.
Sky was red as blood? That's different. So,
Must have been early in the morning. Went to check your nets and then...
I stepped out of my hut and saw.
By my troth, to the point, man. You found a body ensnared in your crayfish nets. We know this already. What happened then? Did you see anyone nearby? Did you spy anything noteworthy? Anything at all?
Not a soul around, just me. As for noteworthy, well...
What did you see? Ward, if I hear the sky was red again...
I saw a head bobbing, eyes bulging, the tongue blue and popped out. Next to it, a hand rocking upon the water.
Get a good look at the body parts.
They gave me such a fright. I bolted to town fast as my legs would take me, then returned with guardsmen who told me to keep out of their way. They had a hard haul. The parts were so tangled up in my nets, they were forced to cut them.
Need to examine the body. Know where they took it?
They ferried it across, then loaded it on a cart and hauled it to a cellar at Corvo Bianco to keep it cool, see?
What? Why, Corvo Bianco is Baron Grossel's estate. When he learns they've turned his cellar into a morgue, he'll set his hounds on them.
While you were gallivanting about the north, his vineyard was auctioned off.
Who was that? Woman who just left. Didn't see her before. Didn't notice her walk in either.
Doubtless Linnis, the innkeep's daughter. But hold, Geralt, because this is an outrage. Grossel's vineyard was auctioned off? Inconceivable.
It is no secret the Baron had gambling debts up to his ears. It finally came time to collect. His creditors auctioned off his property. The Ducal Chancellery bought it, in fact. Russell now bunks with his brother in Vicar Farm.
I told Russell he'd get his comeuppance. How long can one draw on past heroics? His creditors must finally have defined that his promises meant nothing.
Such are the times. Today's knights are pale shadows of the heroes of yore.
It's true what they say. God sent the beast to punish us for straying from the old paths.
So folk think the beast's divine punishment.
Knights have turned their backs on the old customs. Where they were defenders of the duchy, they're now defenders of their own tushes.
Why, you insolent...
Let him talk.
The Duchess trades in titles, grants honors to ill-doers. We've strayed from the path of virtue, lost the gods' favor, so the gods sent retribution.
Don't listen to that nonsense, Harold. It's rehashed street preacher Codsman.
Yes, the rebel rousers have been sprouting up like weeds lately, each offering the same bill of goods.
What else do they say about the beast? Because as much as they're saying not to listen, we need to listen because it can give us clues. So I'm gonna listen.
Did they say anything else about the beast? Besides it being a messenger of the gods.
The Toussaintois are no fools. They see clearly the beast kills on days honoring patron saints.
Icky monster.
It prays during the days honoring patron saints. Okay.
Thanks for the hospitality. Time I examined the corpse.
Corvo Bianco lies a short way from here, near the tourney grounds. Just follow the road and you'll arrive.
Not coming with? Oh yeah, duty of some sort calls.
Some sort? Ha! Her Grace bestowed a great honor on her, even before we departed for Venice. I'm to play the hand in this year's game in the Paris Gardens. When you see me in my costume, you will wet yourself laughing.
A little tempted to ask a few questions, but it sounds like a long, complicated story. One involving lengthy digressions into local history and tradition. So, see you later, Milton, and good luck.
Interesting to know. I was about to say, is it about to update itself? Because didn't want to be stuck. Okay, spawn my horse. Roach, I need my magic horse. Wow, you magically spawned on the bridge. Well, we're gonna have to turn you around now. Come on. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna head to Corvo Bianco's estate, where they have turned it into a morgue, and we're going to examine a corpse. I'll see you guys when I get there.
Fight. Have to hurry.
Okay, we're here, I guess. What the...
Damn it. Killer must still be here. Throat torn open by man-like jaws. Man-like, except for long fangs.
What the hell?
Busted ribs, blood from the ears. Took a solid hit. Massacred by a vampire. Not an Ekimar, though. Or a Fletter. Bruxa. Gotta be.
Bruxa?
Single blow.
What's a Bruxa? The Beast of Beauclair. Okay. Oh yeah, then there's the Toad Prince. So... Vampires. I do not have vampire oil. This may be a problem. Maybe I'm wrong. Please tell me I'm wrong and I do have vampire oil. I do. I'm putting that on immediately. And do I have any... I don't have any tools. Okay.
Black blood and moon dust. Could be lifesavers. In the cellar. Gotta be.
Oh, these... Oh, crap. I am over encumbered. I need to drop some crap. Okay.
Attacker had no trouble knocking over the cart.
Getting knocked over the cart. This guy came out gurgling.
Claw wounds from 5 separate claws, spread of a small human hand. Rivermuck carried the body in his cart.
So this is where the body was taken. I really don't like this.
Footprints. Small bare feet. Lead deeper into the cellar. Fell down the stairs. Broke his neck.
How he just like bounced on the floor. That was kind of funny.
Rolled against the wall with great force. Took a lot of strength to batter this down. Used this to batter down the grate.
Used a person to bat down the grate. Hello?
You. Saw you at the inn. I know what you are. Don't know why you killed these people, though. Clearly wasn't for their blood.
Hi?
We don't have to fight.
You are wrong.
Okay, I called it. It's about vampires.
I cannot let you leave.
Ah! Okay, she likes to jump around. No, you don't. Is this really all you're gonna do is to jump around? Ow! Okay. Oh, she likes to do that to make us dizzy. Gotcha! Drop dead.
Killed all these men to get to the body. What's she doing at the table, though? Stinks. Waterlogged. Both hands amputated. Body was quartered just as I thought.
Okay. Sam in the head.
Laid in water for some time. Head swollen, and something took a few bites out of it. Something in the throat.
What is it? Oh. Oh, no, the sash.
Bulging with coins. Elfguardian florins from several different provinces. If the murderer did this, means we're dealing with a sentient thinking beast.
Why would it shove a pouch of coins in his throat?
Body was chopped up after death. Blows struck with great force, but bones sliced through, not crushed. Creature that killed him had long claws, sharp as a witcher's blade. First sank its claws into the victim's heart. No Bruxa did this.
Okay, so we know it wasn't her or the guards' weapons.
Third hand. A spare. Except it's clearly not the victim's. Guardsmen must have not noticed it as they picked everything up. How's this possible? Still warm. Blood still flowing. Several monster species can regenerate. Never heard of that happening to their severed limbs, though. Or of their limbs seeming completely alive after so much time. Examine the tissue more closely later. Might learn something.
Why did I put that in my pocket? Especially my back pocket. It's gonna grab my tushy. I don't want a severed hand grabbing my butt.
So, murderer was clearly a monster, but not a Bruxa. But then why'd the Bruxa come here for the severed hand? And who does the hand belong to? Why the hell's it still warm? Now, pouch shoved down the victim's throat. What's the significance? Why was he chopped up into pieces? Lots of questions, no answers so far. Need to know about the other victims. I'll ask Palmerin to get me in to see the Duchess.
Well then, it looks like I called it about that. Like, I figured with the name being Blood and Wine that I've yet to fight literally actually vampires yet, except for that one vampiric or like monster that I figured we were probably gonna sooner or later fight something that was like vampires. At first I thought I was wrong when I was first about to actually record this, but turns out I was correct. It's vampires, and they're much more menacing and terrifying than I thought. So it looks like I'm gonna have to end off this episode here. We have made some very nice progress in this new expansion, and we're going to delve much deeper into it to find out who is this beast and what, pray tell, does it have to do with all of these rich nobles being butchered, especially them of being saints, and having pouches of coins shoved down their throat. But we're going to have to find that out, maybe in the next episode. We're just going to have to wait for that. So, until then, thank you all so much for watching. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe and ding the bell so that you guys can stay notified of the content that uploads onto my channel. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Take care, everyone, and please have a wonderful day. Bye, everyone.
It's delicious.